Welcome to another episode of Calm and Take It, where we break down the news stories today that's gonna affect your world tomorrow. I'm your boy Shine, I'm your host. Today I'm joined by D Love. What's up, D Love? Nothing. What's up? I got Gutter in the building. Gutter, how you feeling, fam? TGIF, man. Oh man, it is Friday, man. Ryan and kids had a half a day today. They out of school on Monday, like all these damn kid holidays, man. It seems like kids don't never go to school no more. We ain't get all these days out, man. Every time I turn, then they dress up so goddamn much. Like, what's up with all these days, man? Got the month of spirit week. Man, there's so many spirit weeks. They ought to be full of spirit. If they ain't full of nothing else, they ought to have plenty of spirit. But God bless the kids, God bless the schools, all that kind of stuff. I hope y'all had a fine week. Everything went good for you, and I hope you have an even better weekend. We're gonna start off with our first story of the day. A 13-year-old was driving truck that collided with college golf teams and crashed that killed nine. Now this is the big news story everywhere right now. Everybody talking about this right here now. What was a 13-year-old doing driving a pickup truck? That right there is see, man. See, man, I'm gonna tell you, man, that these people be giving these kids access to these big, powerful ass trucks, and it leads to destruction because they don't have enough experience to be behind the wheel of that vehicle. Man, I seen the truck that actually hit my daddy when we went to court, man, and the motherfucking judge actually called it a tank because it was such a heavy duty built truck, right, man. You know what I'm saying? And this kid is driving this thing, and he got everybody life on the line when he out there. It just don't seem like that should be. But in this situation right here, a 13-year-old boy was driving the pickup truck that collided with a van carrying two college golf teams, killing nine people. The board's vice chairman told the Associated Press that the truck that the team was driving blew a tire prior to it crashing into the van carrying the University of the Southwest men and women's golf team. See, he's so young, he don't know what to do when the tire went out. He can't, he don't know how to make them adjustments and everything. He ain't been through enough driving. You know what I'm saying? No, dude, a grown person. None of this happens, probably. You know. Now, before we read any further, I want to ask y'all opinion on this right here. How much of the blame do you think the parents are to get in this situation? Because in my pop's situation, it's a little different because the dude was 18, he was grown. You know what I'm saying? But in this situation, this is a 13-year-old boy. How much do you think? 95%. Yeah, man. The other five, he did it, but 95%. Yeah, because he got access to the keys to the rig and everything, man. Yeah, he was real comfortable taking it. Yeah. Yeah, they created the situation. I agree. They created the atmosphere for a catastrophe to happen. Um, it said they didn't disclose how fast either vehicle was going at the time, but it was clearly a high speed collision. In the state of Texas, new drivers must be at least 14 in order to take classes to receive a learner's driver's license. Right. The state also requires that a person must be 15 in order to gain a provisional license that would allow them to operate a vehicle with another licensed adult. So he was definitely underage, and that's the same thing y'all see in the state of Georgia. Those are the same rules. Yeah. Where it's been so long since I had to do something like that. They say a faculty member, six students, and two other people who were riding in the pickup truck died in the Tuesday evening collision. It's just a real tragic set of events, man. You have to pray for all the families that's gonna be affected by this situation. The two people were with the 13-year-old in the truck. Yeah, you want to pray for the 13-year-old family, because they going through something right now too. They life ain't all that good. Did the 13-year-old survive? Let me see. Well, they say that the seven of the victims are the golf coach and a couple of the players. That's what they're saying right now. They didn't name if anyone passed from the. So we just know two people that were in the pickup truck passed away. We don't know if the driver passed away. No, he underage. I don't know if they'll put it out there yet. But y'all, that's just a sad situation going on out there. We got to pray for everybody involved. And we're gonna move on to the next story unless someone else got something else they want to say about that.
That's it, man. Sad situation.
All right, man. Minnesota man stabbed ex-girlfriend in the neck, doused her with gasoline, then lit the mother of three on fire. He went the fuck off. Man. like he told her he was tired of that shit, and he motherfucking meant it. Like, I mean, like, damn, dog. How long has she been an ex-girlfriend? Like, god damn, brother. That's wild, man. That is wild. Y'all got anything to say about that?
Man, it's a sad situation, man. When God take it that far, man. Still alive and set on fire.
Goodness gracious, man.
What could you do that?
You know, I tell you, man, a lot of these, you know,
At the job. At the job.
that fucked me up. that fucked me up. You know, man, it's a lot with this narcissistic thing, man. A lot of these men really they don't think they're narcissists because you know they call yourself one of those. People always think the extreme to something when you say you're a narcissist, but you can just be slightly narcissist, and it affect the way you see things, man. You know what I'm saying? And you know, like we said earlier, man, a lot of people ain't being told no. You know what I'm saying? Enough, man. And when they finally get somebody that done had enough of that shit and they just like leave me the fuck alone, they don't know how to take that shit. And then, goddamn, you know, man, it ain't like back in the day, man. Where you break up with this bitch, she moves somewhere, you might not see her.
Right.
Man, y'all friends on Facebook, y'all follow each other on Instagram, man. Man, you got friends that's friends on her page. Even if you block her,
Right.
goddamn, your homeboy gonna tell you what she doing. Goddamn, the other friend gonna tell you what she doing, man. So it ain't like you can escape it, man. Y'all got to, man. I don't know what to tell you to do, man. It's just rough out there in them streets if you out there in them streets, boy. Cause everything broadcasted now. You know what I'm saying? Like, God, man, you be so in love when that relationship first started on Facebook. You know what I'm saying? And then you gotta save face when you're getting ready to break up, cause you gotta if you in a relationship in public on Facebook, you gotta be in a breakup on Facebook too. You can't just show up with another nigga. You know what I'm saying? Like we got to know what happened. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, we got to know what happened when you done put that stuff out there. We be interested. You know what I'm saying? Show us why you left him. You know what I'm saying? We want to know everything. You put the good times on there. Show us the knots upside your head too before you leave him. Cause for all we know this nigga was just going to Chuck E. Cheese and shit with his kid. And he was doing all right for all we could see. But man, he did her wrong, man. Going back to this case, I wasn't talking about this case for the author then. I was just talking about in general. But Patrick Simmons, 47 years old, is accused of stabbing 44-year-old Kelly Gutermont. Yeah, Miss Gutermont. In the neck, dousing her with gasoline and then setting her on fire. The mother of three was still alive when Simmons set her on fire at the warehouse where the two both were, according to those who witnessed the attack. Now, I ain't no better. But I ain't finna just sit around. I'm at work and watch this nigga beat shit out that girl and go get some gas. Yeah, man. Yeah, man. I ain't just finna goddamn like I'm gonna be like, yo. You know what I'm saying, man? Like, hey, bro. Hey, man. Man. But it wouldn't have got. He wouldn't have got that far. Like, I don't. Where they say they from? Where they say they from? Minnesota. Goodness gracious, boy. Y'all didn't have nobody at that job that just was goddamn vital enough to. I mean, all he had was a knife. He wouldn't shoot nobody. You know what I'm saying? If three of y'all rushing real quick, y'all could have stopped it, man. But that ain't what happened. They sat there and they witnessed. They probably put their phone out. You know, this is a generation. We pull our phone out as soon as some shit go to happen. We gonna goddamn before we call the police, we gonna FaceTime first. Goddamn, but she was declared dead at the scene because these folks sat there and witnessed it. They identified the suspect because everybody sat there and watched it. Hell, it wasn't hard to identify a suspect. Y'all ain't shit. I'm just gonna go ahead and put it out there first and foremost. Everybody who sat right and witnessed, you ain't hear no shit. Man, goddamn, watching, goddamn, they went home and told a hell of a story to your spouse. You ain't shit.
$47,000 on GoFundMe for.
It ain't for her.
Well, not for her.
Yeah, it could have been for her if they had a goddamn just let after he stabbed in the neck, but I'm like, bro, that's enough. You know what I'm saying? You'd have proved your point. Nah, you know what I'm saying? Like she got a hole in her neck. Fine, you'd have did enough. Hey, bro, goddamn, she done bled all on my little workstation and shit, man. Like, come on, man. God damn. But we gonna say R.I.P. to Kelly, man. Goddamn, I hate that he did her like that. And everybody around Kelly, y'all still ain't shit. God damn. Oh, he ended up put a loaded gun to her head back in June. Shit, God damn, man, you supposed to stop working with him after that. Like, when nobody else hired. God damn, wasn't. Something supposed to happen. Like, y'all, she shouldn't have got him fired. She'd have got him fired. He'd have killed her then. You know what I'm saying? She should have just found her another job. Man, she should have. After somebody put a loaded gun to your head, like, shout, man. You don't even talk to them no more. You know what I'm saying? When they come in, you go the other way, all kind of contact going to be cut off. But they done showed you they don't give a fuck. And it ain't too many times people gonna put a loaded gun in your head for their kid. You know what I'm saying? If he do it one time and he don't kill you, the next time he gonna kill you. You know what I'm saying? You can guarantee you ain't gonna get 3 strikes with that shit. We're gonna move on to the next one. I hope somebody was able to learn from that experience right there and get the fuck out of them bad situations when you can. Father of 9-year-old boy pleads guilty to murder after stepmama forced child to exercise for up to 20 hours at the time. I want to see what this stepmom look like. This better be in shape.
I know that he should have murdered her, but I had to stop the filming.
So wouldn't that be?
I mean, did he kill her? Is that?
No, I think the baby died. Yeah, the child died. Yeah, that. Yeah, you know, cause now if it had been her child, she'd have just went to jail. But because that was just a stepmom, you supposed to be able to step in and be like, "What the fuck you doing to my boy?"
Yeah.
The father of slain Idaho boy has reportedly pleaded guilty to first-degree murder. God damn, he got first degree. He enabled his wife Monique, who admitted she fatally abused her son. The couple faces up to life in prison without no parole. They got the sentencing hearing set for June 9th. The stepmama pleaded guilty. She admitted to striking him with a metal spoon, her hands, and a frying pan to force him to keep exercising. She then admittedly forced the boy to engage in physical activities to a torturous extent.
Look at her.
Let me see. Let me see her, babe. Oh, she ain't no skinny bitch. Goddamn, man, she supposed to be right there too, man. What the hell she out? See, man, I can't even understand it, dog. She must be trying to raise her football player.
Unfortunately, my discipline of him escalated. Before I knew it, I was abusing him, and the abuse killed him.
So she started out making him do exercise when he got in trouble, and then just ended up just goddamn.
Shoulder beating the child.
Hold on, man. Why you got a nanny cam in your house and you whooping this shit out of I done told on y'all goddamn self.
Sleep in the closet.
God, that ain't got nothing to do with no exercise. Yeah, man, they deserve every bit of it, man. I hate people who take advantage of the vulnerable. Kids and old people. You know what I'm saying? What that, man? Your mouth just dropped there.
After hours of exercise, but his father instead just went up to wake him up and told him to keep going after he fell out. Weighing 44 pounds. Wow.
How skinny they wanted that man? They had him on a dog leash, or they beat him with the dog leash. Forcing him to do a one-legged stand and then let him lay on the floor. God, these people ain't hitting on shit.
Somebody do your child like that.
Then they told somebody to get rid of the nanny cam for the first responders. Well, they need to be on World Dumb and Criminals.
Yeah.
You know what I'm saying? Normally, World Dumb and Criminals don't have nobody that been and got charged that did big, but these people qualify. You know what I'm saying? TBS, whatever channel that coming on now, y'all got a goddamn bona fide winner. Somebody can make a stupid movie about this. You don't have the boy dying in there, but you can make something around that stupid shit there. These people just dumb, boy. On to some more dumb people. Mom pleads guilty to murder for high plot against ex-husband. She paid a dark web scammer in cryptocurrency. I don't know why these people think the dark web just got that. It ain't nobody on there but police and you. It's just you and the police on that, man. Goddamn. I tell you, only way you can get somebody killed around here is if you do it. That's it, dog. You know what I'm saying? Anybody else gonna take your money and tell on you if they got any sense. You know what I'm saying? I ain't got no problem with these people. Why the hell I'm gonna kill them? You know what I'm saying? You the one got the problem, man. You do your own dirt out here trying to get somebody else to do your dirt. Got your hands all goddamn filthy. Christy Falcons under a guilty plea to federal charges this week. Then that make it go fed when you hire somebody else to do it. You just did it yourself, you'd have been state. Goddamn, ooh, you finna do all that time. She on Facebook up to 10 years in prison though, but she ain't get it, no. He out there still living his best. Like, I hope he is, nigga. Goddamn, you need to sue her. Goddamn, take anything she got now. She paid a dark web administrator 12 Bitcoin. I think that's pretty goddamn cheap. Or that was about $5,000, what it was about. Yeah. Damn, she should have kept them 12. She should have kept them goddamn 12 Bitcoin. Man, I got some Bitcoin somewhere. I just don't know how to get to them, man. I'm probably a billionaire in Bitcoin, man, but I lost my goddamn. I bought some Bitcoin back when I was in Pennsylvania, man. Fucking rhyme, man. Goddamn. Had money to blow. Fucked around and saw that shit online. Bought some. And just ain't don't know what the hell the password at. Don't know where I bought it at. Don't know none of that shit. But goddamn. Oh, man. Can't worry about spilled milk, though. You'll be around here looking like a cat, man. Falcons would have been better off keeping the money, what they said. That's what we just said. She allegedly opted to contact for her murder for hire needs with just a scam artist who took the money and didn't do nothing he was supposed to do. Right. She then found herself in legal trouble when she was outed by somebody who had they caught old boy with some child porn, and he was like, "Well, shit, this bitch was trying to kill somebody." You know what I'm saying? If you let me get a little slap on the wrist for this child, shit, I'm gonna give you somebody who trying to kill somebody. Hey man, they snitching out there, man. Y'all better stay out them phone, man. God, they snitching out.
It wasn't a motivation. She said he mentally, physically, sexually, and emotionally abused her. She ran and took her.
Don't nobody want to hear you got abused after you done got caught doing some fuck shit. You know what I'm saying? Like, you supposed to told us that beforehand. Now, if you had paperwork on it, if you had to file restraint, yeah, if you'd have had restraining orders or, places where you'd have called the police on him and they done came, show me the paper trail that he done whooped your ass and sexually abused you and shit, then I buy it. But you just out here hiring people to kill, buddy, and then gonna tell me I would sit your ass down somewhere, man. Don't nobody believe that shit. Don't nobody believe that monkey shit you talking.